Quick trigger warning, I'm going to be talking about things like blood, medical procedures, and female reproductive organs, so if those topics make you feel uncomfortable, feel free to keep scrolling. My name is Jessica, and I'm currently going through endometrial cancer, and this is part 3 of my cancer journey. So after we found out that I had cancer, we were referred to an oncologist who ordered some additional imaging. So when the scans came back, the MRI showed that the cancer was actually found in my muscle tissue or the wall of the uterus. The standard practice is to do a hysterectomy. She gave us the option to try. It was about 28% of the way through my uterine wall, and if it made it all the way through, the cancer would have the opportunity to spread. And I was talking with an online counselor through our digital church that we attend, and she told me, you know, when you pray, you need to ask God to make it abundantly clear what He wants you to do. And so after I had that conversation with her and we ended the call, and I just sat on the couch for a little bit longer and I just prayed. I said, God, just make it abundantly clear. My husband was in the bedroom at the time. He was totally unaware of the conversation I just had. And he said, I think we should do the fertility sparing route. But even throughout the week, I was just, God, are you sure? Are you sure? That seemed like such a clear sign. But are you sure? But then the final thing that got me was I got an email. It's just like this newsletter that I get. I opened the email, and there was a video talking about Mark 9, where a man brings his son to Jesus who is demon-possessed, and he says to Jesus, he says, if you can heal him, do what you can. And Jesus, his response was, if you can, of course I can, anyone who believes, I'll do it for you. And I love the Father's response. He says, I believe, help my unbelief. Sometimes we can just get so wrapped up in our fears and our worries. But we just have to trust and obey that God has a plan. So it was a really terrifying decision. Oh my gosh, if this works, we have to have a baby now, because we do ultimately have to have the hysterectomy in the end. But there were so many unknowns, and we really felt like God was calling us to trust and to treat the cancer. So that's what we did. Thank you so much for listening to this little snippet of my story. You can read more about my cancer journey on my blog, thepeachribbonclub.com. We also have a GoFundMe that my sister-in-law put together for us. You can check out the link in the description. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you around.